Yo, what's up, guys? We are live. Yes, this is me. I am here. Yes, I'm streaming more. It's an actual thing. It's crazy. I've decided to come back to content creation. Videos, I'm gonna be iffy about. Streaming is a little easier for me to with my lifestyle, but I'm gonna try and upload as much as possible. But if you want, you can find me here. I'm saying it this way because I plan on uploading something a part of this stream. Probably I plan on I plan on uploading the final episodes of The Walking Dead season 2. That's something I plan on doing, and I also plan on doing trying the finals in this stream, so I might upload that footage. I'm hoping to get more people involved at some point with the finals, but I would like to play that game and post it to my channel and react to it and, do all the things that involve playing that video game. Because obviously I'm a content creator and I want to upload as much as possible, but my off days, I would rather not spend editing. And I try my best to, but my work... Okay, so I'm not like your typical bartender. Let's talk about me a little bit. I'm going to try and probably post this at some point. But, all right, so let's talk about me. Yes, I'm a bartender, all right? So you may think my job might be easy, but I'm here to tell you it is not. I'm not your typical bartender, especially in Nashville. Nashville bartenders are known for slinging drinks, making a Jack and Coke, or opening a beer. Haven't you seen that girl on TikTok that's like, bah, 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 of just like opening all those bottles? She's super cool. She lives here in Nashville. I've never met her, but yeah, she's super talented. She's really fast. She's good at her job. The idea is to get that drink out to you. But personally, as a bartender, I'm not that way. It actually takes me time to make my drinks because I make you an actual cocktail. And most of the actual time, I'm creating something personal for you. The way I am sold to my guests when they come to my space is I can create a drink for you in the moment, and you give me a few ingredients, and I'll make it just for you, specifically for you. And if we both like it, like this is something I let them know, if we both like it, I can write down the recipe for you, or if I like it enough, I will write it for myself and potentially use it for a later date. I am not like Attaboy. Attaboy, they sell themselves, which is smart and genius and more cost efficient, to promote that. Like, yes, you tell us what you're feeling and we create something for you. But they have an actual behind the scenes menu that they go by and they choose a cocktail from that list that they feel is for you. I am not that way. I am strictly making you something in the moment, and I have complete trust by the owners of where I work that I am capable of doing so, which is super cool, and I'm happy I have that opportunity to create things like that. So therefore, it gets difficult because I'm having to use my head all the time, and I'm not really having to think. And in my head, I have like a chart of flavors when I'm making a drink. I'll be like, grapefruit goes well with Aperol, which is a bitter orange liqueur. I'll be like, maybe they said they wanted spicy, but I don't use jalapenos, so I use Hellfire bitters because I can actually consistently put an actual amount of heat without overbearing it. And if I wanted to be overbearing, I can make it that way. Just jalapenos are inconsistent, and it's just I'm having to think a lot. So therefore, at the end of the day, I'm physically drained. So my days off, editing can be physically draining as well. So it's not the easiest job. I'm not saying my job is the hardest job either. It definitely isn't. I'm definitely thankful for my job. I'm happy that I'm able to afford my bills and live on my own in Nashville. It's kind of crazy that I'm able to, and it blows my mind every day. And I just appreciate the opportunity that I have. But yes, I typically try not to do so much editing on my off day. Or even when I'm off work. It's just hard to get into that mindset. And then, when I do it, I'm kind of upset at myself because then I'm up at like 5 a.m. in the morning. My sleep schedule is completely ruined. And it's all for one video, in which like I said, I'm thankful to be able to even do this. But I'm trying to find someone who's willing to work with me and not make it their job. Like, this is just maybe a hobby to them, because I personally cannot, I'm not to the point where I can just hire somebody full-time to be my editor. That is not where I am in my life. Also, I don't want somebody to like put their life's work into me yet. I'm not at that point. If I needed if I wanted somebody to come learn how to bartend, that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother career. That's something I'm actually a professional at. So that's just a whole nother thing. But with editing and my content creation, I'm not. I'm clearly not the best. I'm clearly minuscule compared to others. So that's why I don't think I am ready for that leap to hire somebody full-time, nor financially able to do that, because there's no way on top of what I make, I'm able to supply somebody their own career where they can afford to pay their own rent, and I could give somebody a hobby and pay them a little bit, So that's where I am, and that's why content creation is a little difficult for me, and that's why I'll be able to stream a bit easier and upload as I go. So therefore, if you want to support me and you want to watch me make content, Twitch would be the best way, and Instagram. Instagram, I post my competitions. I post, so I have multiple Instagrams, but my main one is OffTheWallJosh, and my secondary is Sheller Seller. Sheller Seller, I was posting consistent cocktail videos, and I'm hoping to start posting consistent pictures. I want to do like a spirit of the week. I'm hoping to be able to do that. My life has revolved around cocktails and spirits and alcohol. So of course, be 21. But it's also kind of interesting as a bartender. I am very fortunate to be able to work with cool ingredients and to suggest ingredients and to get those ingredients to work with and to understand. So that's cool. So I want to kind of put these spirits that I enjoy on a spotlight, because crazy enough, I'm a fan, and some of these things I've never even heard of before, but I'm looking online. I'm like, oh man, that's cool. So I'll send it to my manager. He'll be like, that's cool. So then we'll order it. Or I'll be like, this is cool. And he'll be like, that's not so cool. I don't think it would go well with anything that we're doing here. And it doesn't fit the vision overall at the restaurant that I work for. And then I agree long term. That's why I work with someone. That's why I work with a team of people at my job, because not everything I agree with, they're going to agree with. But there are things that we agree with together, and it ends up being better for the overall vision of the restaurant. But yeah, so I'm pretty fortunate. I like what I do. I do want to continue making content, and I hope you all can come watch me stream. If not, I completely understand, but you can follow me on Instagram, and that's where I'll post all my other content. And then I will once in a while post on YouTube. I'm going to promise you it's going to be inconsistent, just because that's just how my life works until I'm able to pay somebody. And so yeah, so thank you all for your love and support, and I hope to see you all soon enough. And come watch me on twitch.tv/OffTheWallJosh, and Instagram at OffTheWallJosh, and Sheller Seller. Thank you guys. Peace out.